here talking about the best generation. I'm doing air quotes right now with my fingers. The best generation of American talent that this country's ever produced, ever seen. Top 5 leagues. All these players are all over the best top 5 leagues in the world. Top teams like Milan, they played at Chelsea, they played at Barcelona, yada, yada, yada. Yet these players, these pool of players, have not done anything that previous generations before them haven't done. And we can go back to 2002, the World Cup, beating Portugal. You know, the second round when you beat Mexico in the famous Dos a Cero to go on to a quarterfinal game, you're a blown handball away from being in a semifinal. You can go out to 2009 to that generation, ending Spain, that ridiculous Spain team that had 2 European championships and a World Cup final that they won, and beating them, ending that 35-game unbeaten streak, to 2010. My generation winning the group for the first time in a World Cup. Landon Donovan's goal against Algeria. Then 2013, winning Azteca. You know, leading up to that World Cup, beating Italy in Europe, beating Belgium, and, you know, beating Germany in Europe. All these teams to get out of the group of death at the World Cup in 2014. Those teams didn't have the players that this current generation has. They never had those players. Why is it with Gregg Berhalter, this generation can't give you one moment, one measly win against a top 15 team? Not a draw, not a close enough, not a, you know what, we'll get them next time, you fought hard. A win when it matters most. So far, that's been the MO with Gregg Berhalter and this team. They've let us down.
So does Gregg Berhalter have to go, Herc?
Wow. Case was with me after the Nations League semifinal. We did a Football Americas where they were 10 seconds away from being bounced by Jamaica. And an own goal saved the U.S. men's national team, sent them to overtime where Haji Wright ended up scoring 2 goals to lead him to the World Cup, or excuse me, to lead him to the final of the Nations League against Mexico, where they once again beat the worst generation of Mexican players that I've seen in my lifetime once again. I called for him to step aside, to be let go then. Nothing has changed now because I don't think anything's going to change with these players. And the worst part here is it's the players who vouched for him. It's the players who wanted Gregg Berhalter back. They feel comfortable with Gregg Berhalter. I'll tell you what, it's about time these players started feeling a bit uncomfortable. The rest of the world, that's what it's about. If this was a serious footballing nation, a serious federation, this question wouldn't be a question. There would be immediate action.